They're dynamic. They're fun.
They're dragalicious. They're drags.
So you got to get close to your partner. So the first thing you're going to do is get uncomfortably close to your partner.
And we're going to be offset, so my right leg is going to be between my partner's legs, and Kevin's right foot should be between my legs as well.
But it's usually helpful if you introduce yourself before you put your right leg between your partner's legs. My name's Kevin.
Hi, I'm Jo.
Now, that you're this close, you can side shift and put your right arm leaders, and your follow can feel that weight change from you.
Because Kevin is so uncomfortably close to me, I'm able to hang my arm around on top of his instead of trying to keep down here. I'm going to just let my arm come around towards the back of him.
Now, before I go back, I'm going to put all my weight on my right foot.
Which means all of my weight's on my left foot.
To get Jo to come back with me, I'm going to lift Jo first, and then I'm going to step back into my position.
Into your lunge.
Now, if I let go, you notice that both of us are actually balanced on our own. This is important, and my right leg is straight and my left leg is bent.
Follows, I have the reverse. My right leg is bent and my left leg is straight.
Because my left leg is turned perpendicular to my shoulders, that gives an open slot for Jo's knee to rest in.
So follows, I would say I'm in a relatively solid lunge, and I'm able to hold this by myself as we just showed you.
It's going to come out really quick. So now, leaders, I want you to practice this motion by yourself, because when you do the second step of the drag, it can be a little
What does it look
challenging. So notice, here's my leg position. That's drag 1. And then I'm going to slide through, bending my right leg and now straightening my left leg. This is drag position 2. And now I go back to drag position 1. So I start in an upright position. My weight's on my right foot. I lift my partner, creating a slight overstep. I can sit into my drags, and I'm crunching my abdominals here to hold this position. Then I'm going to switch and slide over to my right foot, and I switch and slide back to my left foot, and then I can slide back up to my right foot, and I'm ready to keep dancing.
My, ain't that something? So follows, what I'm definitely looking for is that after I've been brought into closed position, that my leader has raised up so that I'm pressing through my calf off of the floor. And this lets me know that my foot is not going to go straight down to the ground, but instead I'm going to wait to actually place my weight down. So wherever Kevin goes, that I'm able to still slide my foot along the ground so that I can still position my body in a way that I'm able to support myself. Because after all, I am an independent woman here. Let's remember that. So from here, then I'm able to continue to step forward, and then if it's a shallow step, I'm now able to release my back leg so that I can still maintain my lines as I do the weight changes. Boom. So depending on how your leader leads these next pieces will make a difference to what you're doing with your legs.
So that's the next step, is actually connecting with your partner and trying multiple drags. So I get close, we're touching completely in the front parts of our body. I weight shift Jo, I lift Jo slightly.
A little bit of an up.
There's into the drag.
A little bit of a down.
Drag position 1. Drag position 2. Drag position 1. Stand back up, and now I can release into a rock step step.
So let's do the same thing, but facing the opposite direction.
Absolutely.
All right, so I feel a weight change, and then an up, and then down. So from here, my right leg is between Kevin's legs, and then when we do the second drag, my left leg is to the outside of Kevin's legs. So follows, make sure you've got one in and then one out.
And at this point, leaders, it's important that my right knee is facing straight ahead to go in between Jo's legs. Now
Up
my
and
left knee
change.
can go perpendicular to my shoulders, which allows Jo's knee to fit between my legs.
And then from here, we've been exiting.
Rock step.
So follows, the other thing I want you to note is that I'm trying to maintain some control over my weight as I'm doing this. So after I take a lunge, I want to still be able to push off the ground and be able to help position myself so it's not just Kevin actually dragging me through, albeit that's what the name says. But at the beginning of this, we want to work on our personal sense of control of where we are. So make sure that you still push off of the ground through your legs to be able to help your leader out while he's learning the mechanics of this.
So now we're going to show it with a little more full motion, coming from a basic step. At this point, leaders, you want to get close to your partner, really close, and drag, 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 lift, rock step, turn, turn, rock step, 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 drag, 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 lift, rock step, 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 and a rock step.
How glorious.
So one thing you hopefully notice is the extra arm styling. Leaders, when my left leg is back, my left arm is forward. When my right arm is back, my left arm is back. Right? So I'm going to alternate that arm motion, which would be really good with the follow. And it has this little extra like shaka, 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 depending on the feel of the music.
Or like a single lady sort of thing, if you guys have seen that. That's right. All right, so enjoy, take your partner, and drag it out.